Let's bring out our first round fighters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Barre, Vermont for another edition of Battle in Barre. Inside Ronnie Patterson and Will
out of the blue corner,
we have 14 incredible fights as told. Right now we have
Aguirre.
Carlos Aguirre making his way
right
to the cage. This dude, let me tell you guys, yesterday at the weigh-ins, every last pound was sucked out. This dude was about ready to hit the floor on the scale. And at his age, that is commitment. This guy is ready to do whatever it takes to get into this cage tonight, and he has done just that.
That's right, Ben. Carlos fighting out of Burgess MMA. This is his first Muay Thai fight. He did a kickboxing fight at Combat Zone 66 and won 27 seconds into the first round. We'll get to see how he does in this fight.
Gotta love the Burgess MMA crew. These guys show up and they roll deep every time.
Absolutely.
Some of the greatest martial arts practitioners here at Burgess MMA.
We've seen many of the other people who train at Burgess compete in Battle in Barre. I think this is obviously the first time we're going to see Carlos, but Burgess has had great success here before, so we'll see how Carlos shows up for the Burgess team. Carlos entering the ring now.
All right, let's bring out his opponent. Out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dan Kunkle.
This is a dude out of Saratoga Academy of Elite Martial Arts that is as game as they come. For the age this guy is, you wouldn't believe he moves the way he does. Once again, folks, Dan Kunkle ready to rock and roll. That is hype right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is excitement. This dude, with Don Walton in his corner, is as ready as they come.
Now, I believe this is Dan's first fight, so we'll see how he does. We got to see these guys down in the locker room before the fight during the rules meeting, and they were ready to go.
I'll tell you what, I've seen some kicks in the pads who are working down there for Carlos Aguirre. And I'll tell you what, guys, those kicks he was throwing in those pads would have had me bleeding from the liver.
This is going to be a 175-pound Muay Thai fight. No elbows in this, but knees below the shoulders are acceptable.
Don't forget, guys, here we have for sale at DonnyBrookFightPromotions.com the first edition of the Donnybrook trading cards featuring your lightweight small glove champ, Keegan Hornstra. I picked mine up today, got it in the glass case already.
Here we go.
Now we got Dan Kunkle in the black shorts.
Ooh.
Carlos Aguirre in the green camo shorts.
Oh, JP Zuniga almost gets run over there in the process. Let's see if Dan Kunkle can kind of turn up the pressure here. Don Walton wants his fighter to set things up instead of just throwing offerings. Oh,
nice
very
Superman
nice shot from Aguirre as he's turning on the pressure. Oh, that is it. He's got to stand up.
Yeah, this is a Muay Thai fight. No striking on the ground.
And even if it was mixed martial arts, at this novice rule set, you're not allowed to strike to the head. They're doing a standing, or not, excuse me, a regular 8 count there, mandatory 8.
And that's to ensure that the referee can take a time to assess the fighter and make sure he can continue.
Will, you spent some time down there in the rules meeting, my friend. Did we have a 3 knockdown rule in effect this evening?
We do, yes. If they get knocked down 3 times in one round, the fight is over, or 4 times over the course of the fight.
Feigning on the leg kick, throwing to the body, but he's getting eaten up here again. The thing, though, is Aguirre pressuring forward a lot, pushing him back to the fence, but there really wasn't much behind that offering there.
He's definitely keeping the pressure on, though.
Nice, good kick. Nice.
That was a nice inside leg kick by Kunkle.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh! Caught him on the way back, enough to set him down, but it didn't look like it phased him.
Standing back fist.
Ruling it as a slip. Aguirre not looking bad this evening, considering how aggressive that weight cut was. JP Zuniga separating the clinch here. 10 seconds.
Hands up, hands up.
Nice left from Kunkle there as he was retreating. He's getting backed up again, though.
Some nice pressure by Aguirre there at the end. You know, Kunkle had a nice hit there, even though he was backing up.
Yeah, Dan Kunkle has some nice left hands there when he's on the retreat. Those do not look bad. I want to see if maybe he can set something up, maybe work some more combinations. Robbie, if you're in the corner of Dan Kunkle, I mean, you can't really do much better than Don Walton, but what do you do here if you're in that corner?
So if I'm in that corner, I'm definitely keeping on the leg kicks for sure because they're doing great. And just making sure he's evading the punches, like not getting too over cocky because the chin does start to creep up a little bit. I'd be worried on catching something on the way in versus the way out. But I think he's doing good. I think he keeps on pressuring the leg kicks, and I think he tries to find that punch you're talking about.
Patented Don Walton style, not letting his fighters sit in between rounds. Something specific to the Saratoga Academy of Elite Martial Arts.
Underway here with round 2.
Aguirre smiling back at his opponent. Both these guys ready to go for round number 2. All right, here we go. 2 more minutes here.
That's it. That's it.
Here we go. Kunkle looking refreshed here. Maybe the message from Don Walton was just what he needed to hear.
Nice body kicks there. Yeah, a little slip there, but boy, he recovered right away and definitely putting the pressure on in this second round.
Let him go, Dan. Get out, turn him.
I'd like to see Dan Kunkle throw those left hands a little bit more. It seems like they're having some success.
A little bit of a throw there. He's going to do another. No, he's not going to do an 8 count. Right back at it.
Go. Hands up.
Kick to the body there.
Nice little slip there, expecting that hook.
Jabs.
Ooh, he ducked that one perfectly. The ref not a fan of that clinching situation. Separates the fighters.
Some instructions from the ref here about hitting from behind. Can't punch your opponent in the back of the head.
JP Zuniga, one of the greatest Muay Thai referees I've personally seen in person.
We're back at it in the second round. Ooh, spinning back kick. Didn't connect, but
Pressure down.
There we go. Nice left hand there by Aguirre as he lands a right as well.
Aguirre pressuring again, right up against the cage. I'm guessing they're going to break him. Yep, there we go. Clinches are allowed, but it has to be a good, active clinch. We have not seen that in this fight, which is why he keeps breaking them up. Oh, nice. That was a nice cross there.
You got to figure some lateral movement instead of backward movement for Dan Kunkle might help him out here.
Nice little jab from Kunkle.
There you go.
Daddy leg kick there.
Inside leg kick with a nice inside leg kick response right there. 1 for 1.
There you go. Jab. Every one of those is scored.
Aguirre, yeah.
Aguirre are
Nice jab there. Seems like these guys are getting a little tired out here at the end of the second round.
making it into the cage in the 40s is quite an accomplishment as it is.
Yes, sir.
Being able to make it into the third round, you got to count as a victory in and of itself here if you're both of these competitors.
Aguirre pressuring in that first round, but boy, Kunkle came out into that second round, putting the pressure on, although Aguirre picked back up at the end of the second round.
Yeah, I'm on a foot of ring, girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait to see what this third round has for us. The last 2-minute round here of the fight. Not quite sure how you score this bout.
It seems pretty even. I think it would be 1 for 1 at this point. Although Aguirre did come back in the end of the second round.
The fire that Don Walton is putting inside of his fighter right now is insane.
Make some noise, Gary. Let these fighters know you appreciate them.
We go into the third and final round.
Some final instructions for the last 120 seconds of battle.
Again, we got Carlos Aguirre in the green trunks, Dan Kunkle in the black. Dan pressuring right off the start of the round.
Safe start as before.
That's it. That's it. You be first. Turn.
Looks like the pressure from Aguirre just a little too much for Kunkle right now. He just needs to find those opportunities.
This is a Muay Thai fight, so
Nice kick to the body from Kunkle. Let's see if Kunkle here can kind of answer some of this pressure here. Aguirre just complete with pressure. Unstoppable pressure thus far. It really seems to have set Dan Kunkle off.
Aguirre went for an uppercut there, but didn't connect.
Aguirre's pressure has definitely been his strongest weapon here in this fight.
These guys are getting tired for sure. Aguirre keeps ducking in with his head there. I don't know what he's looking to accomplish.
Not sure either, because you would figure if this was mixed martial arts, there may be takedown opportunities.
This is
Not
again
the
getting it
clinch.
split.
Yep.
See what we have here, the final 40 seconds.
Jab.
Aguirre pouring on more punishment.
Yep, Kunkle's just eating him though.
It's a hard right hand from Aguirre, looking like we are going to get a separation again, maybe
we're
a
gonna get
standing eight. You got to figure, though, this is called because the cage was supporting Dan Kunkle. 14 seconds left to try to secure this fight. If you're Dan Kunkle, that will sway the judges in that standing eight right there, folks.
Yeah, unless he really comes out
Good way to
swinging
find
there.
out.
This is Aguirre's round. Oh, that was a
double connection.
Nice hook.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 2-minute rounds in the books. We go to the judges' scorecards.
That was a good third round. Carlos Aguirre really pouring it on, especially at the end of that round. Got a nice left hook there. This is going to be a relatively close one. But
Absolutely. It really is going to be close because it seemed like in the second and the third, Dan just came out swinging.
he did, absolutely. Although Carlos, he really fired back in the end of both rounds there in the second and the third. So
Absolutely.
we'll see how the judges battle that. We often talk about leaving the round, who really had the most aggression at the end of the round. I think that was Carlos pretty much the straight way through. We'll see how the judges take that into consideration.
Absolutely. This is a tough one to judge for sure. I wouldn't want to be sitting in their seats.
There you go. So removing their gloves, ensuring that the wraps are inspected properly. And then we'll go to the judge's decision here with J.D. Green in the ring. And Ben will be in there to interview the fighters as well. Now to J.D. Green with the judge's decision. Nope, JD has the judge's decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scores. By way of unanimous decision, please put your hands together for the blue corner, Carlos Aguirre.
Yeah, you were right. You were right, Will. The aggression at the end versus at the beginning definitely scored higher on the judges' scorecards.
And you're like you said, Dan Kunkle came in back in the starts of the second and the third rounds, but Carlos, he took that first round. I don't think that was any question to that.
Weathered the storm, if you will.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here
Absolutely.
with your winner, Carlos Aguirre. Man, the pressure
seemed to be unstoppable here. Your left hand found a home as well. Was the pressure part of the game plan here?
No, we knew that was a tough old dude like me. We're here just to stay somewhat relevant. This is a great promotion. I want to thank his coaches for letting me take the fight a couple pounds overweight. My coaches and all my teammates for all the hard work. My family and friends that are here tonight to watch me try to still be someone. Well, thank you guys.
Oh, man, you looked incredible here tonight. You had a rough weight cut. It was very difficult. How does the victory feel, especially after weight cut so brutal?
Pretty good, especially against someone as tough as that. So, you know, it wasn't an easy fight. He caught me a couple of times that I'm losing some time, so.
All right, brother. Well, thank you so much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Dan Aguirre.
Carlos Aguirre fighting out of Burgess MMA. Another win for that team. We've got a couple other fighters from Burgess on the fight card as well, so we'll see them back in the ring here in a second.
These fighters tonight, please put your hands together for them. Let you know you appreciate them.
Get your mind blown when they throw shade. That's when I glow. I'm so ahead of y'all. That's a different time zone.